Okay, good morning. Welcome to
FamilyMath460.
FamilyMath460. So you had the other day a really interesting problem in your idea math homework about a cube. How did that problem go?
So you would do an 8 by 8 by 8 cube.
Okay, and this is just a 7 by 7 by 7 one. It's as good as we had.
And you paint it black.
You paint it black.
Then
Okay.
you chop it up into 1 by 1 by 1 cubes.
All right.
Then you have to figure out how many cubes have paint on 6 faces, 5 faces, 4 faces, 3 faces, 2 faces, 1 face, and 0 faces.
Okay, awesome. And do we have a mark in here? Is this one of the good ones? Nope.
8 by 8.
You see that one? Ah, okay. So what we have, how do we approach that problem? So we're going to try to go, how many, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, because I've been through it with you. Can you answer any of these questions?
Well, 0.
Once we paint the whole cube and then chop it into, I know it's only 7 by 7 by 7 here, but we're chopping it into 8 by 8 by 8 cubes. How do we figure out how many cubes have paint on 0 sides, 1 side, 2 sides, 3 sides, 4 sides, 5 sides, and 6 sides?
Well, 0 sides are the cubes in the middle.
Okay.
So that would be a 6 by 6 by 6 cube, which is 216 cubes.
All right, really good. Good job. Any other things you can see real quick?
And then the ones with 1 are just the cubes that are in the center, but not
Okay.
the edges. So that would be 36. That would be 200. That would be 7 by 7 square, and then you have 6 of them, so that would be 49 times 6.
Why is it 7 by 7 square?
Actually, it would be a 6 by 6 square,
Okay, why is it 6 by 6?
because when you go into the middle, you're taking off. You have 1 less than the edge on this side, and you have 1 less on this side, since you're going in these two, and it decreases.
Okay.
Right. So that would be 6 times 6 times 6 would be 216
So
again.
216 again.
And then the ones that have 2 would have, for the edges, there would be 6, 6, 6, 6, 3, 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6 times 12.
Okay.
That would be 72.
All right, 72.
And then the ones that have 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Huh?
that would be.
Wow, good job.
And then the ones that have 4, 5, and 6, well, you can't do any that have 4 because the maximum number is 3 because the corners are the most exposed. 0, 0, 0.
All right, 0, 0, 0. And we can check really quickly, what does this add up to?
512.
512. Which is the total number of cubes we have.
Yeah.
Because
8 by 8 by
all of the cubes have to either have 0, 1, 2, or 3 edges.
Yeah.
Or faces painted. So that's good. So that's a good problem, and that's a really good job working through that problem, actually.
Yeah.
So the question then becomes, what we're going to do today is we're going to do the same question for an 8 by 8 by 8 by 8 hypercube. And so what's different about the situation with the hypercube?
Well, the paint would be 3-dimensional paint.
Okay, that's exactly right. That's one thing that's different. The paint is now 3-dimensional. So the paint is always 1 less dimension than what you're painting.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You can have cubes with 4 because it's a hypercube.
Yeah.
You can have cubes that have 4. There's a few other things, and even some really simple
Or
things
you
that are
chop
different.
them into tiny hypercubes.
Yeah, you're chopping them into tiny hypercubes instead of cubes.
There will be 8 to the 4th hypercubes, mini hypercubes.
All right, yeah. Do we know what 8 to the 4th is?
It's 2 to the 12th. That's 4,096.
Okay, so at least we know what that is.
Yeah.
There's one other really important thing that's different.
Well, there's going to be more of these.
Well, yeah, but look at the cube here. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Easy to see?
Yeah.
It's harder to see.
Easy to visualize?
Harder to visualize in 4 dimensions.
Yeah. The first really big thing that's different is much harder to visualize what's going on in 4 dimensions. So you have a few ideas. So let's see if we can kind of dive into those ideas and see if we can answer the same question about 4 dimensions.
Okay.